What's up, y'all? It's your girl Melissa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are here because we're going to be talking all about drugstore eyebrow products. So if you want to see what my top 5 favorite eyebrow products are from the drugstore, then please keep watching. Alright, so the first one we're going to talk about is going to be the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade. This one is probably one of my favorite eyebrow products right now. This is $10. I got it from Target. If you have the patience to use a pomade, this one's really easy and it's so pigmented. It's crazy. Like one little tap in it and you can just easily draw on your eyebrows like nothing. Like I could literally probably do my eyebrows like really quickly with these. This is such a creamy formula. Like honestly, all across the board, I give this 5s. Like it's easy to use, it's very pigmented. The only thing I will say is that if you're going for like a natural eyebrow, this one is probably not the one you want. This one definitely to me screams like, you know, bold, you want to be out there, you know, that's what this one screams to me. So in terms of like naturalness, I wouldn't go for this one if that makes sense. So the next one I'm going to talk about, and I haven't really heard much people talking about, and it is from the brand Arches and Halos. I think this brand is only sold in Target, and for the most part they look like they're all about the eyebrows. So I think it would just be easier to talk about these side by side because I feel like they're on the same playing field. So the Arches and Halo one is $12 and the next one is $10. So there's a little price point difference there, but honestly, nothing terrible, nothing bad. So when it comes to ease of use, and when I say ease of use, I think of how people normally fill in their eyebrows. So, you know, most people are gonna carve them out, you know, draw the outline of them, fill all this in, and then kind of flick up when they get towards the middle. So when it comes to that, I think the Arches and Halo has the NYX one beat, but it's a very slight difference. I think the Arches and Halo one is a little bit more creamier and a little bit more pigmented. So when you're flicking, it flicks very easily, and when you need to fill in, it fills in a lot easier. I will say I think the NYX one is slightly more durable. Like you can put quite a bit of pressure before it actually breaks. In terms of this one, you have to put pressure, but I feel like when I put the same amount of pressure, the NYX one kind of withstood. In terms of smudge proof, they both are pretty good at staying on your eyebrows. I just think the NYX one fades just a little bit faster than the Arches and Halos one. Honestly, these are just the 2 best eyebrow pencils, in my opinion, in the drugstore. So it honestly is just very slight differences to me, and I love both. I'll take whichever one I see first. It doesn't matter to me. If you want to save $2, get the NYX one. If you don't care and you're in a Target, get the Arches and Halo. It's honestly up to you, but they're both really good. Okay. So for the next round of brow pencils, I had to consider price point. And when it comes to cheap but also good brow pencils, there's really not that many. So the e.l.f. ones are honestly, in my opinion, the best ones that you can buy for a cheaper price point. The e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil is $5 and the e.l.f. Brow Pencil is $2. Currently, I'm using the e.l.f. one right now. This is the one I have on my eyebrows, and it's not a waxy texture. It's not crayon-like. I've noticed that with some brow pencils. This is an amazing eyebrow pencil for $5. Like, you literally cannot go wrong with this one. I will say it's definitely the least smoothest and the least creamiest out of all of them, including this one. I just think you have to do a little bit more work with this. And I would have to give it like a 2.5 in terms of ease of use. Like it doesn't really flick as easy, and you definitely have to be careful when trying to fill in the majority of the brow because it definitely is not durable and breaks very easily. So you do have to put a little bit of work, but like I said, the end result is very beautiful and natural looking. Now this bad boy, $2. Let's not forget that. $2, and I have used this one countless times. I honestly wish that this formula was in this one. This one is so much more smoother and creamier than this one. I don't know what happened. The only problem with this one is this. Do you see that? That's a thick line. Like, that's a thick line. I don't want to say this one's better because obviously this is more precise, so you have better control. This one's thick, so you have to be very careful or you will be overlining your eyebrows like crazy. It definitely deserves a little bit of recognition. Like, it is a little bit difficult to use, but I honestly think that's just because of how thick it is. This one, obviously, I wouldn't recommend if you have no brows. If you have brows, I really like this one for like on the go, kind of just fill in any holes. Also, if you have time and you are willing to sit there and, you know, make it look really nice, it's not a bad brow pencil. And again, I've used it. I'll insert a picture with me having it on. You can get a good brow out of it. It's not hard.